Happy Monday, team. Let's get it. I'm very excited for this workout. We're going to do full body strength. So get the weights ready as usual. We're going to use some bands for our warm up. So lighter for upper body and then a little heavier for lower body warm ups. Let's get ready. And we're going to go to a warm up round and then the actual work. We're going to start with the upper body band. Ready? Just getting warmed up. Bring your arms up and over. Make sure your core is engaged right away. If you've done any other workouts, you will know we're focusing on really activating our body through every movement. You can come to these rows here. Exhale every time you roll your arm down. Inhale as you come up. How are we doing today? Hope you're feeling good. Had a fun weekend. Did something for yourself. We're going to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Just bring your arms right in front of you. Row from there. Focus on the upper mid back, squeezing with your shoulder blade as you bring the arm back. Are we breathing? And yeah, if you ever feel this is too easy, this is supposed to be warm up, so nothing crazy. You can always take a shorter grip with your band. Make it harder that way. And we're going to switch. Arms come down and we're going to row from here. Here we go. You should start feeling a little burn. It's just kind of connecting with your muscles here, warming up all the movements. So full body strength ahead of us. About 45 minutes. But if you don't have the full 45, just join right now and do as long as you can. Let's switch to the lower body band. You're going to put that above your knees. Feet are hip width. Let's go to good mornings. So from here, I want to activate your feet. So press your toes, your feet to the ground. Just notice that. And you should have heavy enough band that here you can do a little press, screwing your knees out, activating that band. So you should feel this. You are activating your legs just being here. Just that little rotation, pushing the band away. Keep that activating, and then we're going to go to our good mornings. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling my leg day from Friday still. So if you did Friday's workout, I'm definitely feeling in my hammies and glutes still. Did some mobility through the weekend, but still a little bit sore. Are we breathing here? Inhale down, exhale as you come up. One more. Let's just go to squat. So bring your feet a little wider from here. Make it very slow and come up. You're actively pressing your knees out again. So that's something, that little screwing motion, whether you have a band or not, but when you're doing squats, deadlifts, lunges, anything with your legs, you are doing that. That will activate your legs, protect your joints, really get a little bit more out of the movement. So any squats you ever do, focus on doing that as well. Here we're going to stay low in our squat and just do a little pulse. Bring your breath to it. Exhale as you pulse. So you should be connecting with the glutes, feeling that little burn. Again, we're planting the feet to the ground. Notice here, are you rounding forward? Keep your core engaged. Maybe you lean a little bit back. Really getting that core activation there. Roll your shoulders up and down, chest is open. Feel that burn there. We have 3, 2, and 1. You can get rid of the bands. Let's do couple hip openers here. Take support if you need it. Bring your left knee as high as you can. So make it slow and then slowly down. Control it. Imagine you're drawing a circle with that knee. 1 more and then we reverse the circle. Still working on the left side. One more. And we switch. Get ready to reverse. Bring that knee as high as you can. Doing good. Last one. All right. Warm up done. We're going to get to work. I want you to start little lower and then we're going to add up. So let's get familiar with the movement. These are pretty basic movements we're doing today, but I want you to really focus on each and every movement. Focus on your form, really correct it through the movement. With every rep, try to make it better, because as we get tired and fatigued towards the end of the reps, which you should if you're using heavy enough weight, make sure you are really focusing on the form those last reps. Okay, so we have squat. We're gonna start with the squat. So go a little lower and then you can add weight for the coming reps. Obviously you can use dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you have there. We're gonna do 12 reps here. Are you ready? Feet are a little wider than your hips. Keep your shoulders back and down, chest is open, and here we go. Coming down and exhale as you come up. Now remember those feet, you're really planting your feet down, screwing your knees out. They're corkscrews that you're trying to dig into the ground. Inhale down, exhale up. Breathe through the movement. All 12 reps today. Good. And then we rest. We have a good minute and a half. So now use that as like a little warm-up rep and feeling like, okay, if I can do more weight, switch your weights. As I always talk about, progress with your weights. Try to go higher and higher in the weights. That's how we will see the results. That's how you get stronger. And if you have any questions, just shoot me. I have my other iPad here, so you can send me any questions about the workout. So I'll answer them as I see them. Okay, let's go to a second set. A little heavier, finding that working weight. Hopefully you will find it now. If you've done squats lately, you will know where you're at. So find that perfect spot where it's challenging, but your form will stay good. Okay, ready? Let's get to work. 12 reps again. Make sure you're actively keeping your chest open. It's easy to kind of roll forward, round forward. Just reminding you here, and let's check on our feet. Are you pressing your feet to the ground? You feel the difference? All the reps here and then the rest. Here we go. Second round done. Now you should be getting ready, like feeling like, okay, I found the weight. Maybe you still switch it. Once you are working out consistently, you kind of know where you're at, what weight you're at. And then we go up. We add a little bit, make it more challenging. Breathe, recover, take a little sips of water. We have 2 more sets ahead of us. So now the last few reps, rep 9, 10, 11, 12, those you should be pushing yourself. If you can keep a neutral face, that's not enough. That's usually my, how I measure it. So you have to push a little bit. Make yourself work. Make this time count. Ready? 12 more, my friends. Let's get it. Keep your gaze on the floor ahead of you. That way your spine is neutral, especially as you come down. Starting to feel it? Push yourself for the last reps. So good. And then we get to rest. So today, it's strength. And these are some of my favorite movements, just very basic. You can go and do these movements and you'll work out your full body. Like squats, you're working your whole body. Even though it's leg movement, you're still activating your whole body there. Really efficient move. So if I'm like, someday, if I don't have time, I'm like, I only have like 15, 20 minutes to work out, I'll just do squats. I go heavy squats or heavy deadlifts. They're a compound movement. Your whole body is working there. And obviously, your biggest muscle, your glutes, so leg workouts, those are very efficient. If you're really short on time, just go heavy on your lower body movements and you're good. Like my go-to when I was modeling a lot and I would travel and I was like, all right, I have like 15 minutes. I would just do squats, go to the gym, be in and out. All right, last set here, 12 reps. Let's get it. Good old squats. And it never gets boring because you can always get stronger. You can make yourself work harder and make it interesting. You can do different variations. You can change your tempo. You can work on your form, your mobility. There's so many things you can find that you notice your progress. You can get better and better and motivate yourself that way. Okay. Squats, done. Sometimes circuits are fun, but I also like to do one workout, do all the sets, and be done with it, and then go to the next. Because you know you're giving your all, and you can move on. Next movement is bench press. If you have a bench, I know normally if you don't have a little gym set up like I do, maybe you don't, you can do this movement on the ground. But if you have a bench, Get that ready. Some weights, because we have bench press. And obviously if you're on the ground, your range of motion will be a little bit limited. So maybe you can go a little heavier on the weight because you're not able to go as low as you can with the bench, because obviously the ground is gonna be on your way. And again, let's use a little bit lower weight, just kind of like start feeling it out. Maybe this is good, maybe you go a little higher. So first set, kind of like a warm-up set. Okay, let's get to our positions. You have your weights, laying your mat or your bench, and here, your arms are gonna be starting from your bra line, just under your chest. And from here, you're gonna bring it up above your shoulders. Also here, notice your whole body is active. You're planting your feet to the ground, squeezing your glutes. Your core is active. Ready? 12 reps here. Exhale up. Inhale as you bring it down. So it's like a half a moon that you're drawing, a little half a circle. Very slight. Control the movement. Use your breath here. Inhale down. Exhale as you bring it up. Notice also your elbows. They're pointed to the front corners. They're not to the sides. Press your feet to the ground. Notice that difference. Last few reps here. Great. Okay, so now if you're like, okay, I found the workout weight already, great. If you want to add more, get your weights. So with the movement, so you want to be on top of your shoulders as you bring it up, and as you come down, your elbows have pointed to your front corner, so they're not to the sides, they're here when you're down. So make sure you're not flaring out the elbows like this. You're here and just under your bra line. And from there you do like a very slight little curve up. You got your bench press, people? Any questions? So yeah, if you want to add weight, add weight. I think I'm pretty good right here. And yeah, focus on really activating your body to, especially if you have a bench, you can really press your feet to the ground. Okay, ready for 12 more? Let's go second set. Weights are up and here we go. Focus on your form, each rep. Press your feet to the ground. Exhale as you lift up. Doing great. I actually don't know if I did 12 already, but making sure I'm doing enough. Maybe I'm doing extra. That's okay. I was too focused. All right. So if I ever lose count, I'll just make sure I do enough. All right, we have 2 more sets. Bench press, such a good movement. Whole your upper body's working. Really want to start using my barbell soon. Just a little bit more work to set up, but maybe next week I'll start using it. Or maybe next workout on Wednesday. What do we think? What do you like to work out with? Do you prefer barbell or dumbbells or kettlebells? Like, what do you have a favorite? Obviously, you can use all of them, but I really love using barbell because, well, obviously, you can add more weight to it. Okay, third set, my friends. You ready? Here we go. Find yourself to your position and let's get it. 12 reps. We're over halfway now. The last few reps would be challenging you. So check your weights. Are you pushing yourself now? Are you working hard enough? Let's get everything out of this workout that we can. Why not? We're here. We're doing it. So let's get the most out of it. One more set. Go so fast. Bench. I feel like bench presses sometimes women kind of shy away from it, especially doing with a barbell, but it's such a good movement and it's fun. It's fun to do. So just go ahead and try. That's what I tell my clients, because that's how you get the results. Heavy weights, strength training, have a solid program. In the end of the day, it's really simple. But the key is obviously staying consistent, doing the workouts. That's usually the hard part. All right, last set. You ready? On your bench, and here we go. Focus on each rep, your form. Control it on the way down. All the 12 reps. Yes. Getting the work in. Okay, we're gonna go back to lower body. We have some deadlifts ahead of us. We're gonna do 1.5 rep. So deadlifts. Let's see, what weight should I start with? I'll start with this kettlebell. So your deadlifts, we're gonna do feet hip width. And with the deadlifts, your hips go back. Weight is right on your thighs and you're just gonna slide it down. So your weight goes up and down in an elevator. If it goes sideways, check your form. It shouldn't move sideways, and that's taxing on our back and joints. Overall, you wanna go up and down, so it's very efficient that way. Using the right muscles. Okay, team. Be ready? So 1.5 reps, 12 reps total. So I'm gonna show you first. We're gonna start up here and we're gonna go all the way down, come halfway up about knee height with your weight. Then we go back down and then you come up. That's 1 rep. Ready? Roll your shoulders back and down, feet hip width, and let's go. So you have longer time under tension. Nice, good full, half a rep. Well, how can half a rep be full? But you know what I mean. So making it not as just little pulls, but like come all the way up to your knees. And then you go back down. And then we get to come up. So you are staying in that active lengthened position longer So it should be a little harder. Starting to feel it? You should. Last few reps here. Here we go, 12 reps. All right, so first two movements are our main lifts. So our squats and bench was that for our lower and upper body. Now we're gonna do 3 rounds. You kind of know where you're at. You're starting to get tired, but you can still push. Use the heavy weight. But we don't have to warm up as much anymore. Get familiar with the movement. Yeah, let's get it. So we have 2 more sets. So really focus on that half a rep there. Get it in. Because in that position, your glutes are in the lengthened position. So you can really feel the work there. And again, if you want to use heavier weight, find the perfect middle section. So not where you lose your form, not too easy, the perfect spot where it's challenging enough for you. That's perfect for today. Okay, second set. Ready? Let's go. Good, half a rep here. Are you starting to feel it? You should. If you have heavy enough weight, these should start burn on your second set. And after all the work we've done already, last few reps here, make them the best form you can. And then we rest. Good job. How are you feeling? Just check in with yourself. You should be proud doing the workout this far, being here today, focusing on your health. So give a little tap on the back. Good job. You showed up. You're doing the work. And that's what I always say, like, even if you don't have the full, whatever, 45 minutes this will be, you can always come and do whatever time you have. Maybe it's 10 minutes, 15, 20, whatever it is. Come and do the work. Because that's progress, that's movement, that's consistency that we need. Take a few deep breaths because we have a last set to do. We got this. Ready? Grab your weights. Here we go. Last 12. Let's make this last set the best set so far, the most perfect form. Here, press your feet to the ground. Remember what I said in the beginning. You're screwing your feet to the ground. Feel the glutes do the work, especially during that half rep and when you're down close to the ground. Enjoy that burn. You've earned it. We've earned this burn. We should enjoy it. Feel how strong you are. Be proud of your body being able to do this. Last reps. And then we rest. All right. That's done. Good job. Then we're going to go back to upper body. We have incline flies. So remember that whole body is active during this movement, even though we're working on upper body. We're going to have that incline. Core is active, holding us here. Neutral spine. Tiny bend in the elbow, so arms are not locked out. Little bend there. And here we fly with weights, obviously. Exhaling up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, upper mid back working. Slowly bringing it down. Make it controlled. So it's easy to use here momentum. Just really fly. I want you to stay still in your body. Just your arms move. And as you come down, you can really maybe make it even shake because you have to work so hard as you resist coming down from the movement. Seeing if you have any questions here. Yeah, so every movement, we focus on the form. You know it. If you've worked out with me ever, you will know. Because that way we get the most out of the workouts. It's the most efficient, and obviously we prevent injury. So we will make sure we do everything as safely as we can, as efficiently as we can. Alrighty, ready? 12 reps again. That's the theme of the day. We're gonna go to our incline, little bend in the elbows. You ready? Let's go. Exhale up, slowly bring it down. And here you're pressing your feet to the ground. You're doing the corkscrew again. So just notice how activating your legs, your legs here. You feel the work through your whole body. Slowly bring it down. 12 reps. And then rest. This is a good movement for our posture. It's just to strengthen our backs because we round forward. So your muscles in your upper mid back, they're lengthened because you're rounding forward. So we want to activate them, make them strong so they're in their optimal position and we're not rounding forward. So with your workouts, I want you to think about your form. You should be in your optimal posture because you're training your body to be that way. Because all day, we're kind of signaling our body doing the opposite. Like we're seated and a lot of the time we're rounding forward. We're on our phones, on our desks. We're driving our car. We're just rounding forward. And sometimes you see as people age, they really get that hunchback. And I'm sure a lot of pain because our center of gravity is forward. Our head is so heavy. It's like a bowling ball. So you know how heavy the bowling ball is when you go bowling? That's your head. So imagine if you're rounding forward, how much strain it's putting into your body. So being on that neutral, natural posture, having that center of gravity in the right place, that will make a huge difference. So that's what we're doing here in the workouts. Training your body, getting that mobility back after the day of hunching forward or being in not so optimal position. We're training our body to be strong and stay in that good natural alignment. Okay, second set. Here we go. Let's get strong. Back to work, team. All 12 reps. It should be getting hard. Here we go. Pen rest. And why it's important to start from lower weights is for you to know where your strength is at, because we can use momentum. Like this movement is such a good example. You see a lot of heavy weight being thrown around, but you're not really controlling it. When you're using heavy weight, it kind of uses the momentum. You're not using all your muscles that I want you to use. So that's what's important first. Go lower weight, learn the movement, know where you're supposed to feel it, how you control it. And then when you're like, okay, I got this, go heavier, push yourself, but make sure you keep that form right. One more set. Then we have a nice, juicy glute workout to finish. We're gonna really burn out the glutes. Get ready. But let's finish upper body first. Here we go. 12 reps, team. Doing so good. Be proud of yourself. Really focus on the form. You're doing great. And then we rest. Okay, so for our last movement or series, we have variation of clams, team. So I'm gonna get a few different mini bands ready. Let's find the right amount of work. We're gonna meet on our mat. We ready? Are we ready, team? So, let's see. We wanna have enough work. I think this is good. All right, let's start our right hand on the ground. Check your elbow and shoulder alignment there. And here, I want you to keep your hips stacked. So notice, a lot of clams, it's easy to bring the hips back. I want you to stay stacked, and that's why I put my hand here, so I can feel if I'm like starting to move my hips with the movement. So keep it still, aligned right here. Your knees are stacked. All right, we're just gonna start with the normal clam here. So feet stay on the ground, they're together, and this knee comes up. And now notice, if you're moving it from the hips, it should be just your knee coming up. Make sure your band is heavy enough and also not too heavy. I want you to be able to do a good range of motion here. So when you bring it up, this should be challenging. Yeah. 2 more here. Bring it down. You're gonna keep your knees down and bring your feet up to the ground. You're gonna keep them there. You're gonna float the feet, and from here, you're gonna lift again. Open the knees and close. Exhale as you open your knees. Inhale as you bring it down. Make this slow. Keep the feet up. Press your right elbow to the ground. Your right arm is pressing actively to the ground. One more. From here, bring the feet back down. We're going to do 4 points. So as usual, just bringing it up, 1 point. Left leg comes up, 1 point. Keeping it as high as you can. From there, it comes down and knee closes. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Little rotation with that left leg. Your goal is here to keep that left knee as still as you can during this rotation. So I like to bring my finger to the knee so I can make sure it's not moving too much. And this should burn. Find that burn there. Breathe through it. We have 2 more. Last one. And from here, just keep the leg level, lift it up, and pulse with me. We're gonna stay here. So bringing that knee as high as you can, and tiny controlled pulls. You exhale every time. Stay there. Feel it in the glute. Doing really well. Get that final burn. This is the last movement of the series here, last movement of the whole workout. Our left side is almost done. You should be burning. You might be shaking. That's great. Make sure you have heavy enough weight. Stay here. We're over halfway. You got this. Maybe you bring the knee a little higher. Maybe you can't move it anymore. Keep it up there. Push yourself these last few seconds. Stay with me. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we rest. Give a quick tap to the left glute. And then we switch. Not a quick break, but hey, right side is so fresh. It was mostly resting. Obviously, it's still assisting. So let's see how the right side feels. It might feel a little bit harder on this side because both of your glutes are working, even though we're focusing on one side. So stack your hips again. Let's roll that shoulder down. Keep that chest open. Proud. Good posture. Check your elbow and shoulder. Here we go. It's just a regular clam. Feet are together. Slowly bringing it up, and yeah, make sure hips stay still. It's so easy to assist with the hip and open it. I want us to isolate our glutes, our glute muscles. Feel the burn. Enjoy it. 2 more here. And remember, feet go up, they're floating in the air. And then we open it from here. Let's check with that hip. Make sure it's not moving. I'm definitely feeling this side more. Right glute is tired. It was helping the left side. And obviously your left side too, it's already burned out, so this should be hard. Push yourself, enjoy the burn. Last one here, then we have that 4 points. You ready? Knee lifts, feet up, foot down, knee down, knee up, foot down, knee down. Focus on that rotation. Keep that knee as still as you can. When you get it up, keep it that height. Whew. Yes, enjoy the burn. Really good. Stay with me. 2 more reps here. Okay, we have that pulse. Whew, ready? I don't know. Bring that right leg as high as you can, and we're starting our pulse. Here we go. We have 1 minute here. Notice how your core is helping. Exhale. So good. Press your left arm to the ground. Open your chest. Be proud of yourself for this workout. Enjoy the burn you're creating. Whew. Stay here. Bring it higher. We're halfway our minute. Oh my goodness. Make sure your hips are staying as stacked as you can. I know the last burn is rough. Maybe you're starting to shake. Maybe you feel you can't even move anymore. I'm almost there. 15 seconds, team. We got this. Stay with me. We're going to stay here. Whatever you're doing, stay there. Bring that knee a little higher. 10 more seconds. Last seconds go so slow, but we got this. Whew. We have 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. That was a good burn. Yes, we love that. Whew. Okay. Good job doing workout this Monday or whenever you're doing it. Yes, feeling it. All right, I'm going to stay on for a couple more minutes. If you have any questions, remember to do good mobility. Stretch out those glutes especially, but full body because we did a full body workout. Any questions? How are we feeling? I'll see your comments here. Happy to answer. So right now my lives are here free on Instagram. So feel free to join Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And if this time is not good for you, they will be saved on my page so you can do them anytime. Get a little preview. What my lives are about, these are kind of a range of different workouts. Mostly I do strength-based workouts because that's just the most efficient way. So, hey, why not? But we also focus on mobility. So supporting all the different aspects of your workouts, making sure you recover properly after the efficient workouts so you get the most benefit out of your workouts. So all the different aspects, I'll motivate you through the workout. I'm here to support you. And eventually they will be in a private Zoom so we can be even more private. I know a lot of my team loves that because you can really talk. You can send me questions. And it's just us there. I'm really happy that all of you are here. So hopefully you get a good workout in. But yeah, the Zoom, it's really special because there the team comes together. You see the same faces, you see the same names, you see the same people coming and showing up, and they will cheer you on. You start noticing. And also I host my one-day retreats here in LA. So that's a great way to meet those people. And then you see the same people on the live. So between the retreats, you can come to my lives, stay consistent with your workouts. So that's the whole thing there. I can keep you motivated, keep you getting results, enjoy your workouts with me, be part of the team. So you have so many opportunities to show up and take care of yourself and fill your cup, either here online now on Instagram or on my workout retreats. Yes, Evie, perfect. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself. Evie the Queen, did I see your name right? Eve the Queen, yes. Because that's what it is, showing up. That's the hardest part. I will get you from there if you show up to the workout. That's the hardest part. So really making that time, planning it ahead, scheduling it for yourself. That's why I love my live workouts, because we know what time it is and we make sure we're here. We make sure we show up. And that's what we can start with building. And that's the hardest part, showing up, because it's easy. If you're like, oh, I will do a workout tomorrow, but you don't have a plan, what time, what you're gonna do, you probably are gonna miss it because you're like, I don't know, maybe I don't feel like doing it the next day. You forget. So once it's in your schedule, you've planned it. That's already a huge part. So that's why having a program that we know we're following. So with my live programs, we follow a plan, and that's where you also see results, because you have a good program and you see the week to week. You can see like, okay, last week I was here. Now I notice these differences. Like I'm stronger. I'm more. I have more endurance. I can use more weight. I can do more reps. Whatever it is, I will walk you through during the workout. I make you notice the different things, how you're improving every week, every workout. And that will also help you with the motivation, because motivation goes up and down. It's never the same. So I'm there to help you stay consistent. What am I drinking? Just water. Just water, my friends. So that's also a good part. Make sure you drink enough water during and before and after your workouts. Keeping your body hydrated. That's one part. Okay, so Wednesday, do you have any requests? What kind of workout do you want to do? Do you like these full body workouts? Or would you want to see like upper body, lower body, core, or some kind of combination of two parts? Or what do we like? Let me know. Would love to hear. Yoga? I was thinking this week we could do, some of my team wanted to also, I got requests for mobility and recovery, so maybe we could do a little mobility flow, yoga inspired. So perhaps I would say let's do that on Friday. Let's finish the week strong, and we're gonna do a workout and then also yoga flow mobility to finish that workout, to really get everything going and get the recovery going after the week of nice strong workouts. I like that. What do you think? Lower body workouts? Yes. Like I was saying during the workout, lower body, obviously our glutes, our biggest muscle, but overall, our legs have the most strength. You can do the heaviest weight, and that way it is the most efficient. So if you're short in time, especially, go to lower body workouts. Yeah, you can be very efficient that way. Obviously, we want to work out our full body, like I was talking about your posture and how your body is working on every movement. So we want to keep that mobility. We want to be strong everywhere. So, but definitely lower body is one of my favorites too. So I hear you. How can I train my abs for athletic sports? So I've been saying during the workouts, your core. So your abs, a lot of people think just the six pack. Your core is basically your whole torso. So it's also your backside, it's your deep core muscles, it's your pelvic floor. So it's everything right here. Your core is working in combination for every movement you do. So having a strong core, so beneficial for anything you do. Your workouts, your day-to-day life, you want that core strong. So if you want, I would really focus on your deep core, your TBI, making that strong. So there's different movements, like really making sure you have the form right. So making sure you know how to activate. I have a really good core workout on my page that you can do. You're focusing to your breath, really connecting everything. So I have a really good workout. I'll link it to my story so you can find it from there easily. But overall, when you do your squats, your deadlifts, you're using your core as well. And of course, if you want to see that six pack, that's also your diet. Huge part, because if you have higher body fat, you're not going to see your muscles from under there. And also eating healthy, because visceral fat, that comes on top. So making sure you have a healthy diet and you have a low enough body fat percentage. So that's part of getting those abs if that's one of your goals. Am I working out alone? No, I'm working out with you. All of you guys. working out together. That's the beauty of doing the live workouts. You can be anywhere, but you're still part of the team. We're doing the workouts together. And what I also like about being at home instead of being at gym, because at the gym, there's like so many people, so many distractions. People might come and talk to you, and it's easy to kind of lose your focus. Maybe people are waiting for the machine or the weights that you want to use. So you can at home really be in your zone. You don't have to think about like, oh, is that person like looking at me? What is happening? You can just focus on yourself and just focus on the movement, focus on the workout. Just be there for yourself. You don't have to think about anything else. Okay. I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you for joining. This was fun. I love starting my week strong. Hope you're feeling good. If you ever have questions, just DM me. And we'll see Wednesday here again, 9 a.m. Pacific time, or you can do the workouts on my page as well. Bye-bye.